Greetings, beautiful beings, and thank you for tuning in today to Movement Medicine Morsels. This is the 5th day of Interactive Week, so if there's anyone tuning in today who wants to ask a question, or maybe there's a part of your body that you feel, I'd like a little something to address this place, please feel free to drop that in the chat box, and I will weave it into whatever else is going to be happening. So just thought I'd try this for fun this week, and we will begin with some settling, just to give people a chance to arrive, give all of us a chance to come into a nice grounded place. So wherever you are, maybe you're sitting down, maybe you're choosing to lie down, get yourself cozy. And let's connect to grounding and suspension because they're very helpful. Let's feel our feet. Maybe you want to even wiggle your toes in your feet and really sense through your nerve endings and the skin on the soles of your feet, whether you're wearing socks, shoes, or sandals, doesn't matter. Maybe you're lucky and you're out with your feet on the earth or grass or in some water or sand, or maybe you want to imagine a lovely time when you have had that experience and bring that memory into your cells and your sensations. And really sense the surface underneath your feet and feel your feet. And likewise, feel your sit bones, maybe wiggle them. So this is if you're sitting in a chair, you're feeling your sit bones, you're feeling your buttocks rocking a little bit, maybe even circling gently, gently to bring sensation and connecting your awareness into your sit bones and your hips. And if you've chosen to circle, do a few times in each direction. If you're standing, you can still be circling and sensing your sit bones. Now, for any of you who are lying down, your experience of the ground will come through the whole back of your body, noticing the places that are connected to the surface that holds you, and also noticing the places that are gently curved or lifted away. So in our own way, we're feeling the ground supporting us. And if you're sitting, start to feel the suspension, the elongation through the crown of the head, gently lengthening your spine, never stiffening, but creating a little extra space between the joints. And if you're lying down, you may want to sense the front of your body, the part that's facing the ceiling or the sky, and sensing that openness. And at the same time, we're all sensing whatever is supporting us from below. So we have that sense of earth energy grounding us, and at the same time we have a sense of sky energy, heavenly energy elongating us. And with a soft smile, one of our other elements, so we have earth, we have sky, we have smile, and let's sense our breath. You're very welcome to place your hands on your body anywhere that feels like it would help you sensing your breath, and feel how the inhale expands you and how the exhale gently empties you. And this doesn't have to be big or loud to be deep. Deep means going deep inside. So maybe today's breath is very soft and subtle. Someone else might deem it shallow, but it's not shallow at all. It can be very deep because it's really connected to what's deep within you. And maybe today your breath is also fuller. Maybe you want, today's a day where you're taking more into your whole self and letting more out. So we have a whole spectrum of breath available. So these are the settling and grounding, centering elements that we use. Feeling the earth, feeling the sky, feeling our soft smile, which is our positive, open, playful energy, and also feeling our breath. And collecting these 4 elements can be a practice of its own. This can be plenty. This can be enough. And it can also be a beautiful setting the tone for whatever else we do, movement-wise, meditation, etc. So if there's anyone who's watching right now who wants to drop a request in the chat box, I'm still near the device so I can read that. So you're very welcome to put in a request, or you can follow along and I'll just do something and bring everyone along with this. Okay, so I invite you to come to standing. Oh, we'll actually do one more thing on the chair when I'm still close to you. Let's gently lift the shoulders up, and this doesn't have to be all the way. It's just to feel the exquisite ability to move our shoulder girdle as well as our shoulder joints. So we're lifting with awareness, smoothly, gently, and we're lowering very slowly. This is where some of the magic happens. This is called pandiculation, and we just let it go. I'd rather you know what it feels like than have an intellectual definition. So inhale, you can even lift up quickly, and lower slowly with awareness, with feeling, smoothly, and then at the end, let everything really rest. So that's the resetting. Inhale, you lift. That can be a little quicker if you want. And exhale, lowering so slowly, smoothly, no jerking, very patiently, and then registering a complete rest at the bottom. That creates a real reset for the muscles. Let's try one or two with the opposite breathing. So exhale as you contract the muscles to lift the shoulders, and slow, smooth, filling inhale, and really relaxing, even if you're taking another couple of breaths. It doesn't matter how many breaths you take for this. And let's try this method one more time. We're going to raise the shoulders on the exhalation, and as we inhale, we're filling our bodies, we're lowering slowly, smoothly, and the neck is lengthening. And at the end, our shoulders are heavy and soft, and we're just breathing and feeling. And notice what that's like for you. Notice if anything has been pleasant about this, if it's relaxing. Notice your breath. And one last chance for me being near the camera. If there's a request, I'm ready for you. All right, and if not, we're just going to continue. All right, oops, sorry about bumping the camera there. We're coming up to standing. I'll readjust just a teeny bit. And we reset our vertical alignment frequently. So it's a dynamic thing. So even if you've chosen to sit, you want to reset. If you're standing, there's a little bit extra piece to resetting. We want to feel our feet opening up and connecting to the earth. We want to feel our pelvis dropping as though we're still on a chair. And as we connect to that ground, we also want to elongate and smile and breathe. So let's take our hands up any way you like and interlace the fingers above the head and press the palms up, and we're going to be lengthening the spine because that's one of the themes today, so we'll play with that. And a wonderful way to lengthen the spine is to feel the ground and to use this gesture to lengthen the side seams. And you have to remember to lengthen your neck because there's nothing helping you with that other than your intention. And let's paint 3 or 4 orbits or halos. And you can let your upper body, head and neck go along with this in any way that you want. So you can keep this more quiet, or you can really let yourself move with this. And also if your hips want to move with this, if they really just want to get in on the action, let it happen. So do what feels delicious for you. And delicious can come in many, many different packages. So delicious can be very gentle, focusing mostly on the shoulders. It can also be a little bit of chest, or maybe it can be the knees bending and the whole body wants to get in on it. But if your mind gets involved, or if you feel like it's too much, go in a different direction. Go to where it feels fantastic. And let's make sure we get a few going the other way. and let your breath flow. Make it smaller and smoother if you're getting tired. And remember, you can even do the circles below the head. So many ways to get a beautiful circular action going. And let's bring that to a gentle close. And you might want to shake out, because holding the hands above the head for a period of time can be demanding. So we'll just shake out so we keep releasing. And we're shaking out through the fingers, and maybe you want to get a bounce in with your legs and ankles. And shaking can be a lovely way to shake out any stiffness or stagnation. And you can even add sound. You can be melodious, you can be loud, you can be releasing, maybe you start to cry. All of that is permitted. So the main thing is we give ourselves permission to allow our soft animal body self to do whatever needs to happen, because there's a wisdom inside that often our thinking brain wants to say, I'm the boss, you're the indentured worker, you do what I say. And we're changing that paradigm so that full consciousness includes respect for the body, for the whole of ourselves, our emotions, our thoughts, and it's a team, it's not a top-down paradigm. So maybe your feet have something to say, or what would it be if you shake your knee a little bit, or what do your hips want to do to release? How about your spine? We can do a little bit of arch and flex, just lightly. You can make this into a dance, pulling your elbows back a little bit, so elbows back as the tail comes back. And make it really light. We're doing it more for freedom today, and you may recognize this movement comes in some beautiful folk dance forms. And maybe it makes you want to breathe a little bit more, but keep it light and gentle. Don't make it muscular today. Keep it light. And then shake that out. So that's been flexion, extension. Our suspension is always our elongation. We keep it no matter what. And now let's try a little side to side wag. I'll take my hands out of the way. So we need to have bendy knees, and we want to think of our armpit and our hip. So one armpit and hip come closer, and then they switch to the other side. And the head can stay gently vertical, but without stiffening in the neck. So there's a little bit of movement in the head and the neck, and I'm just going to let my arms go down now. Just wanted you to see that little bit of contrast. And of course you can do whatever you want with the arms. So we're doing a little bit of lateral shimmy, shake. Maybe your shoulders want to get in on it. Do it how you feel you want to do it, and make it light. This is light, free, silly, playful. You can't do it wrong. Keep that beautiful, joyful, experimental. We often get ourselves stuck by thinking, I have to do this perfectly. I have to do this perfectly. And then we don't have the play and the exploration, because maybe there's a movement that is only yours and no one else in the world does it, but it frees you up. So why do we want to stop ourselves from having that experience? Maybe you want to jump up and down a little bit. And if you want to do a rave jump, lifting the hands up and dropping the heels. Ooh, I just find that creates a really lovely stretch through the whole trunk. So this helps the spine, the muscles, and also the organs, our beautiful organs. And let that come to its own natural finish, and see if you feel a little looser, freer. And so we want all of those joints to feel loose and supple. Nothing is locked down other than COVID restrictions, but we don't have to have any lockdown in our bodies. And the ankles, and suspended. So the feeling of being suspended from above and supple and loose below. And now we'll use that in some rotations. You can start with the gaze gently forward without stiffening the neck. You can even close your eyes if you like. You can let the head go along with the movement. And you can also lift up that back heel. Any of you golfers out there, this would be a fantastic warm-up for you. And even if you don't golf, fantastic warm-up if you have a body. Because this gets the hips moving, gets us swinging, becomes lovely air conditioning. If it gets really hot, you create your own breeze. And let this come to its own gentle finish. And just shake out a little bit or fluff up. And feel the soles of your feet drop through the tail, through the perineum. You want to have a sense that there's a line that keeps the pelvis a little bit heavy. So we've got, if you think of your legs as continuations of your pelvis, we want to feel the ground below our feet, so the legs are connected to the ground, but our pelvis also connects to the base of our spine. So if you think of the perineum, little diamond from the pubic bone to the tailbone, front to back, and from one sit bone to the other sit bone, side to side, creates a little diamond. You can sit on that diamond if you like, and imagine that diamond just connecting to the ground as though it drops down. All 4 points of the diamond drop down. Your knees are a little bit soft, and you could be here like a rock. You could be here like a rock. And let's take a curved arms, maybe lift the hands to about the navel. You can lift them up to the heart area, so they're nice and round. And we've dropped all 4 points of our perineum. The knees are a little bit bent, but not too bent. And this becomes one of those lovely Qigong stances where we're just like a mountain. And soft eyes, breathing. There's a sweet spot where when everything's lined up, you could stay here for quite a long time. We won't today because these are short sessions. But that lovely feeling of how the perineum, I don't want to call it a floor, I'll call it a diamond, pelvic diamond, the diamond of the perineum. Pubic bone, tailbone, right sit bone, left sit bone, that they just beam light down to the earth, and the earth beams light back to them. And the spine elongates out of that beautiful root. So let's exhale, and the palms press down. Inhale, the palms come towards you, and then exhale, the palms turn away, and you lift up the sky. Inhale, you're bringing the sky energy to the heart. And then exhale, we're going to lift the palms up and send the fingertips to the earth. Inhale, drawing earth energy up and into the heart. And exhale, heart energy rising up to touch the heavens. Inhale, heart energy in the palms, coating you, anointing you through the heart. And exhale, this time we'll press the palms down to the earth. Inhale, turn the palms over, bring the energy up to the heart. Exhale, rotate the palms and press them up to the heavens. Inhale, rotate the palms full of heavenly energy to anoint you and to rest in the home of the heart. And then exhale, press the energy, offer it to the earth. Inhale, bringing the palms full of energy to the heart. And exhale, up. And now bring the energy back to the heart and just shake out a little bit. We're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to have one hand go to the earth, the other to the sky. You can even try this. So let's inhale to the heart. Exhale, one palm presses to the earth, the other presses to the sky. And inhale, we're going to bring the hands to rest in front of the heart. Now the other side. Exhale from the heart. We're connecting to the earth and the sky, and see if you can feel the lovely stretch that this offers you. Inhale, the sky and the earth connect to the heart. Exhale, the heart has a stream to the heavens and to the earth. Inhale, the heavens and the earth connect into the heart. Exhale, reaching up And inhale, coming to the heart, and we'll connect to the sky. Exhale, both hands, big reach. Inhale, coming to the heart. Exhale from the heart, connecting to the earth. And now bring the backs of the hands together. Inhale, bring the energy up through the pelvic diamond. Inhale to the heart. Exhale and release out to the heavens. Inhale, collect the energy. Hover here for a moment, nice and vertical without any strain. So no reaching, overreaching, just finding where it's lovely for you. Feel your breath, and on an exhale, bring all of that beautiful energy through the center channel, down through the skull, resting at the heart. Take a moment here. See yourself in beautiful, radiant, shining like a diamond, every cell. And let's ground the energy by bringing the prayer hands down. Connect the fingertips to the earth. Feel your connection to earth. Remember your connection to sky. And fold your hands over the low belly, wherever it's comfortable for you. Continue feeling your support from heaven and from earth, or from sky and earth, or from suspension and rooting, whatever way is the most meaningful for you, because it's a feeling, and a feeling or a sensation is really wordless. It has no words. We translate into many languages and synonyms, but the truth is it's a felt sense. And the felt sense that there's something that you rise into, something that you sink into, they're happening together, and something that you're breathing with and into. And the into includes the whole big space around you, everything, and the whole deep, mysterious space within you. Microcosm within, macrocosm without. And gently connecting with all of this in your way, and collecting all of this inside so that it's yours. And remember whatever has been lovely for you in this little session, and it's yours to carry with you wherever you go, whether it's to sleep, to work, to whatever happens next. And you can watch this video again. They're up forever in Facebook, or as forever as Facebook is going to be. And please share with your friends if you find this valuable. And just FYI, that last piece was all improvised. So this week has been inviting any of you to bring in some ideas, and there have been some lovely ideas that have come in. And then I just basically play with the energy, whatever is going on or whatever I imagine is going on, and I trust that. And I thank you. I thank you for your support, your presence, your love, your encouragement, and the fact that you have an interest in this. And may we all shine brightly. May we remember our true nature, which is love and radiance. And I'm not denying that there is sorrow in this world, because there is. But I find that in my own life, when I reconnect to a sense of hope and optimism that also includes my posture and my ability to move and to breathe, I always find that I can respond better, and that I have the energy I need to continue. And if any of this lands in any of your hearts and it makes a difference for you, I'm very, very happy, because my teachers have shared this with me, and I continue doing this work. It's basically all I really do, and I love it. And thank you. So may you all have a beautiful, beautiful time, whatever is going on next. Thank you for tuning in, and many blessings until we meet again in cyberspace, in real life, in our dreams. It's all there. Bye for now.